when you look at the Champ Car season and you think, okay, Castroneves has led. He's led further into the season than he ever has in his whole career. He's never won a championship. This is as long as he's gone. And you thought, well, Hunter Ray, after the Iowa race, Hunter Ray's only 9 points behind. And you're thinking, man, he's got a chance to make it 2 straight. And then all of a sudden, here comes Scott Dixon. 3 victories in a row. Yeah, he had some fuel mileage help at Honda. He didn't have any help here today. It was all Scott Dixon. He kicked their butt today. He kicked their butt yesterday. And we're going to Mid-Ohio, a place he kind of owns. So even though Elio's got probably a 25 to 30-point lead still, man, that's not safe with Dixon in your mirror because this guy is such a great race driver, and he's so even-keeled. He never let the early season stuff bother him all. He took it all in stride, and we kept thinking. Somebody said, I think it was maybe in one of our racer stories, you know what? Don't blame the drivers on Target Ganassi. They just haven't figured it out yet. Whatever they learned at that test in Sebring is working because Dixon has got that look in his eye like nobody's going to stop him now, and believe me, if you got Scott Dixon in your mirrors, you ain't won your first championship yet. And Castroneves knows it. That's the thing. I mean, he cannot relax at all. And I think the other thing is that the doubleheaders really, really worked here because Toronto's got some of the best fans in the world. They've always loved IndyCar racing. We had to have 5 races in Canada if we could get them. But they had a great crowd yesterday, better than last year's Sunday crowd. And today's Sunday crowd wasn't quite as big as the 90s and some of last decade's crowds, but it's getting closer. They added more bleachers. They put more rows in them. There was standing room only. And this is exactly why you come to Toronto and race here twice a week. Kim Green and Kevin Savory said, I don't care what everybody else says, we're having a doubleheader next year. So I think that was Randy Bernard's idea. Let's try doubleheaders and see what happens. It was a huge success in Toronto.